Hey, I've got some stats I want to read to you today about email marketing. Or let's just call it something else. Let's call it maintaining relationships or building relationships with email. Now, so many of my clients that I talk to just simply don't do this. So I'll give you a quick example. A little while back, I was meeting with a really great guy, great friend of mine, a really good loan officer, by the way. And I said, hey, what are you doing to stay in touch with your database? And he's like, I'm not doing anything. I said, are you even sending an email? And he's like, no, man, I'm not. And I said, well, how come? Sending email is, almost completely free. It's very simple. Everybody has email. Why aren't you doing that? And he said, what I hear all the time, which is, I don't want to bug them. I don't know what to say. And I don't want to be intrusive, that kind of feeling. And so then he said something really interesting that caught my attention. He said, I know I will get business if I just reached out to my database with email. Like if I just emailed them, I know I would get business. I'm leaving a lot of business on the table. And so this is really common, and you might be feeling the same way too. So what I'm going to show you today is how we are using a really great email platform to solve a number of these problems. So, first, I got to share with you some stats. Check this out. This is called a retention crisis. The average borrower retention rate in the mortgage industry is, guess what? 18%. That is abysmal. That is the lowest of any major U.S. industry. So only 1 in 5 borrowers, actually a little bit less than that, return to their original lender. That goes to show you that we're not doing very well, right? That there's a lot of opportunity there, actually. The amnesia effect. 7 out of 10 borrowers completely forget their loan officer's name within 13 months of closing a loan. Now, I'm going to state that one part one more time. Within 13 months, they're going to forget your name. That's crazy. So, we know like we're in this relationship business and we feel really, really good about helping others and we feel like we've solidified a relationship, but 70% of your borrowers will forget your name statistically in 13 months. So, and you've heard this one, by the way, the intent versus action gap. 88% of their clients said they would use you again. But how many actually do it? Less than 20%. I think the number's around 13% is the one I have seen last. And of course, they forget your name. How in the world are you going to remember you doing their loan when they want to do it again or refer you? So people are not only not capturing past business, but they're capturing huge or missing out on huge opportunities for referral business from your database. So think about this. Going back to what we already know, that really direct response marketing or relationship marketing is all about building a list and then marketing and maintaining that list, right? Marketing to and maintaining that list. That's a huge critical concept that some people just complicate, but that's really what it is. So if your list is big enough, if you've got a huge list, 100,000 people in your list, then you really don't probably need to do any outbound marketing potentially for the rest of your life. Does that make sense? But the common problem that everybody faces is they really don't do anything with their existing list. And that's where all the money is. Okay, so let's just I don't want to hit all of these today. We'll do a couple of follow-up ones or follow-up videos, I guess, showing you how to solve some of these other problems. But here are the basic problems. I don't want to bug anyone. That's constant. I don't know what to say. That's huge, by the way. I sit down to type and I have no idea what to say. I don't have a system that consistently sends emails. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm just sending them out of my Gmail account. And, oh my goodness, I'm just not techie enough to figure it out. A couple more issues. Having it pop up every week. I don't know what... I can't remember. All of a sudden a week goes by and another week and I've already forgotten. Or I work for a company that they send out a monthly newsletter. No thanks. Email's dead. I only text or call. I get that objection sometimes. Also, I tried it once and I didn't get any deals. So, anyway, but think about this: if you're not emailing your people, right? If you're not staying in touch, it shows that you're not very serious, right? And the one thing that we do, we always look at the what would we call it? The activity as A plus B equals C. But in many cases, it's not the activity that equals A plus B equals C. It's what it shows. Okay. So when you're consistently staying on top of sending emails to your database or to your referral partners or whatever, even if they don't read the emails, it shows that you're consistent and it shows that you're serious about your business. So this is something that we can completely automate all the time. And we do it at our business all the time. In all of our businesses, we are using automated systems. We're using AI to help us write the emails. And we're using our system to help send the emails. Okay. So you don't want to be stuck in the dark and have your name forgotten. So let me just show you without going too deep into the woods here. The woods. Is that what we meant to say? Let me show you without going too deep into the weeds. That's what we want. The system that we use. I'll just show you one here for the real estate team. So check this out. This is a really simple automation inside of Renegade AI. Now, if you haven't heard of Renegade AI, you actually have heard of Renegade AI. It is really our white label, high level platform. High level is the best, absolute best. If you want to learn more about high level, or if you want to get a copy of Renegade AI, which is our modified version, or if you want to get a free trial to high level, let me know. Right? I can get you all of that stuff. But look at this. This is a simple, very, very simple automation. This has 871 subscribers in it. And here's what it does. It sends out an email every Thursday, and then it sends out an email every Saturday, and then it just flips around. Goes around and around and around. So you could delete one of these and have it send it weekly, or you could add one and have it send daily, or whatever you want. But this is the automation, and it never ends. Okay, it never ends. So the real estate side, this company is sending out emails twice per week. Now, we use AI without getting too deep into it. We use AI to help generate the emails, to help generate what they look like. Okay. In fact, let's take a look. Maybe this one right here. Okay, so this is the deal of the week. But see how it's all formatted? You could go as... Oh, wait. Is my face in the way? Hold on. Oh. Give me 1 second. Let me get my camera out of the way. Look at that. Okay. There we go. There's the preview of it. So we're using AI to actually construct the entire thing, and then we just throw it in a template inside of Renegade AI. So Renegade AI is handling the when to send. It's using the email engine to send it, and then it's also using we're using AI for the templates. So it's very, very simple and super easy to do. So it only takes a little bit to set up. If you use Renegade AI, by the way, then these templates are already set up. These automations are already set up for you, so you don't have to go through and mess with them. Okay, but the big thing is if you are not doing email to your database, you're missing out on a huge opportunity to not just get repeat customers, but get referrals as well. So in our next email, in our next, I'm so tied up in email right now, I can't even speak just correctly. But in our next video, I'll show you how we build out the templates, and then I'll show you also how we're using AI to send them consistently for us. Okay, so very, very simple. These emails, by the way, they take a member of our team 3 to 4 minutes a week to create 2. So anyway, fantastic way to go about doing it. You miss out on so much if you're not consistently emailing your database, right? We'll also talk about what to say, because that's really a big one, and it's actually so simple. It's crazy, especially now with AI, but there's different ways you can approach that as well. Okay, so if you want to learn more about this, you can join me in my academy, Renegade Marketing Academy, and if you join as a student, then you actually get the entire suite of Renegade AI tools as part of your tuition, and we show you how to use all this stuff inside of Renegade Academy. So it's not just give you the software, hope it works. We actually walk you through it and with you and your fellow classmates, and make it so that you are easily doing a lot of these things that will consistently help bring you business. Okay, go to gorenegades.com.